Dr. Nate Booth will bring your group alive with action. Nate has presented over 1,600 entertaining and educational keynotes and seminars to audiences around the world. He is the author of 3 best-selling books: Tiger Traits, 9 success secrets you can discover from Tiger Woods to be a business champion; Thriving on Change, the art of using change to your advantage; and The Diamond Touch, how to get what you want by giving others what they uniquely desire.
We're going to be talking about the Diamond Touch, which is based on the Diamond Rule. Now, I'm not here to knock the Golden Rule. The Golden Rule is treat others in the way you'd like to be treated. Okay? Now, that's certainly a good rule. The Diamond Rule is treat others in the unique way they want to be treated. Do all your customers want to be treated differently? They all want different things from jewelry. They absolutely do. You got to discover these things and then give it to them, if possible, with your services and with the jewelry that you do provide. Now, there are actually 3 keys to the Diamond Touch. The first key to the Diamond Touch is that you got to understand that when it comes right down to it, people want emotions, don't they? They want what we call states. They want feelings. People want emotions. Pontiac is not selling cars. What is Pontiac selling? Excitement, right? Mercedes and BMW, they're not selling cars, they're selling status and prestige. Volvo and Saab, they're not selling cars, what are they selling? Safety, more precisely intelligence. I'm intelligent, I have all these advanced degrees, I'm a college professor, I drive a Volvo. See, people want emotions, they want feelings. When it comes right down to it, do people do things for logical reasons or emotional reasons? You tell me. Emotional reasons, don't they? And then they justify it with logic. See, if people just did things for logical reasons, men would be the ones riding side saddle. Know what I'm talking about here? We'll explain it to the ones east of the Mississippi, you know, after lunch here. People do things for emotional reasons. Or how about this? How many of you ever gotten up at the beginning of the day, you got a lot of stuff to do that day. So you put together a to-do list. And on your to-do list, you write down some things you've already done just so you can feel good about scratching something off. Anybody ever done something like that? See, people do things for emotional reasons. A man comes up at the end of the morning, at the end of the day, and says, Nate, I own this limousine service, and my limousine service is about ready to go broke. People call me on the phone, and you know the first thing they ask me, what do you think? How much, right? And he used to say, he'd tell the prices of his different plans, and then he would say that we have some luxurious limousines staffed by courteous drivers. How's that for the spray and pray approach? And about 1 out of 10 people would book the limousine with him. Why is that? I know why you're having so much trouble. You're not finding out what people want and how they want it. And he said, well, I guess not. I said, you're not finding out people's values and sparks. And he said, no. I said, you're not using the Diamond Touch, are you? And he said, no. He was in pain, so I knew he would take some action. So I gave him 2 very simple questions to ask. These are the same 2 questions that you will learn this afternoon. Gave him these 2 questions, told him to go out and try it, and told him to call me after he had done that. He calls me up about 3 weeks later and says, Nate, I can't believe it. I'm selling 8 out of 10, and I've raised my fees 20%. I said, you're asking those questions? And he said, yeah. I said, you're using the Diamond Touch. I said, yeah. I said, well, give me an example. And he said, well, we had a lady that called me 2 Mondays ago. Her first question was what? How much? But this time he said, you know what? All my customers are different, and everyone has different wants and needs. So would you mind if I ask you a couple questions so I can find out what you uniquely desire, and then we can give it to you with our products and services if we can? And so she said, sure. His first question was, what's most important to you in the limousine ride on Friday evening? Because he knew Friday evening was the time she wanted to go out. She said, you know what? A bunch of the ladies and I are going to go out. We want to have a wild, crazy, outrageous time. Okay? Did she want a limousine ride? No, she wants a wild, crazy, outrageous time. See, that's what she wants. That's the emotion she wants. So then he asked her the next question. Well, what would we have to do for you on Friday evening to give you that wild, crazy, outrageous time? She said, we want to have a moonroof in our limousine. So all of us ladies can stand up and yell at the guys on the street corner. Right? Okay? Well, what else has to happen for you to have a wild, crazy, outrageous time on Friday evening? She says we want to have some champagne in the limousine. Now, a champagne, is that specific enough? What kind of champagne do you want, right? Well, we're kind of, a little bit chintzy here. We want Korbel champagne. Do you want the green label or the white label? We want the green label. How many bottles of champagne do you want? 3 bottles of champagne. Then he asks her another question. He's on a roll now, right? What else has to happen for you to have that wild, crazy, outrageous time on Friday evening? She says we want to have a guy driver. We want him young, extroverted, somebody we can really talk to, have a great time with. You know what? We want a stud. That's, let's come right out and say it, right? Now, what did he used to say? Remember what he used to say? He used to say, we have some luxurious limousines staffed by courteous drivers. Click, right? Does she want a courteous driver? She wants a big difference. Now, you tell me, on a scale of 1 to 10, how valuable is that information he just discovered? 10. How long did it take him to get that information? A minute, 2 minutes, right? What does he say now? You know what? You can have Silver Cloud number 2. It has a double moonroof. Up to 10 women can stand up and yell at the guys on the street corner. We'll have 3 bottles of chilled green label Korbel champagne waiting for you in the limousine. And you know who your driver is going to be? Me. I'll take this one. I'll handle this one, right? No, your driver's going to be Crazy Larry. Crazy Larry. This guy's young. He's extroverted. You'll have a great time with him. You know what? Larry's a real... Now, he quotes her a fee that's 20% more than any other fee she gets quoted by all the other people she calls. Does he get the job? Why? He discovered what she wanted, how she wanted it, and then he showed her how she could get it with his services.
No matter which one of Nate's programs you choose, the Diamond Touch, how to get what you want by giving others what they uniquely desire, Tiger Traits, 9 success secrets you can discover from Tiger Woods to be a business champion, or Thriving on Change, the art of using change to your advantage, you will receive a customized presentation that will entertain, educate, and inspire your audience. Here's what conference producer Kevin Gilligan had to say about Nate's Diamond Touch program.
Congratulations! Out of 50 speakers, you were rated #1 at Inc. Magazine's 5th Annual Conference on Customer Service. Tremendous job!
After Nate's Thriving on Change program, Mary Kowalski, Vice President of Event Management at Bank of America, said,
I can't begin to tell you how much you have positively impacted so many employees through this one event. In fact, my boss has been inundated with notes and phone messages thanking him for your powerful presentation and message.
Worried that your upper-level executives won't find Nate stimulating? Don't be. Rick Hinkey, President of the Midwest Gas Association, asserted,
the evaluations are in. You were the hit of the conference. That's truly outstanding when you consider that the group of CEOs and upper-level managers see a lot of professional presenters each year.
For more information on how Dr. Nate Booth can bring your group alive with action, please contact the person who provided you with this video.